Hey ladies and gents, we are back with some J7W2 action, and this was one of those games that was just like, I didn't have a real high personal points on this. I didn't shoot down a whole bunch of planes or ground targets. In fact, I was just trying to keep flipping objectives as quick as I can. So taking out one or two planes at a time, trying to get the objective flipped. And this was one of those really this was a very tight game. Both teams spent a lot of time flipping objectives back and forth, and I do believe it was a 3-on-3. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, it was a 3-on-3 fight. So dropping down in here to see if I can pick up. And I had some really, at the very beginning of this game, I was like, can I hit something, please? I should have gone after ground targets because I was not able to hit crap. J7W2 is not, don't get me wrong, I love the 430s on here. When they hit, that's always the issue with this thing. And since it was my first game of the night, I was shooting bad. Really bad, really bad. So we dropped down here. Here comes a heavy fighter. Those are always nice. They're usually something you can hit, unless you're like me and completely fucking miss it. It's alright. We're going to come back down here. Come on. Let's see if we can get a couple shells into him. That's a little bit, can be kind of a long range with this thing. And we flipped up the military base here. So I think I was involved in five sectors captured, 5 objectives captured. I think our bomber got 5, and I do believe the other multi-roll, because there was 2 multi-rolls. Right there goes him, the F-94. 2 multi-rolls and 1 bomber that were human pilots. So it was a pretty good fight here. And I'm headed for, I really want that missile base on the opposite side. They haven't flipped it yet. So we have bomb, we already have, and I tend to follow whatever the missile base is attacking. So he's starting to attack here, the center objective here, so that's kind of where I want to head, because he's giving us an advantage by dropping missiles on there. So we pick up our, finally kill something, or hit something I should say, and around we go here. Alright, let's see if we can pick up this BF-109, there we go. We need one more kill here to pick up this, and they've picked up 3 now. Let's see if we can pick up the last ME-410, there we go, we flip the center objective. So it is a 2-1, however they have a slight lead on us. Alright, so I'm pinging the map, and I do believe the F-94D is also headed that way. So we are going to have to see what we can do here. Alright, so he runs into the other red team's fighter, and you can see he turned on him. We're going to see if we can clear his tail here and try to get him over to the other objective without having to worry about somebody trying to kill him. So, drop down on the I-260. Let's see if I can finish him off here. He's obviously way faster than I am. This is, of course, a multi-roll. You can already see he's starting to pull away from me. Come on, 30s. Let's go, Jesus. There we go. Pick up the I-260. Now, he's already over the other GAs are multi-roll. He did make it to that, the bomber, or the missile base, and we're up 3-2 right now. So I'm going to try to get over there and give him a hand. We do have a stream of blue players going as well. Let's see if we can pick up this objective as well, in case we do lose the southern missile base. It's always nice to have both of those up and running, bombing the crap out of stuff. Of course, the red one is going after the center objective as well. There they pick up the center objective here, and it's back to a 2-3 game. This goes back and forth quite a bit. We closed the gap a little bit there. Alright, let's drop down in here. I think he shot down everything. Let's see if we soften the target up just a little bit here. And we'll drop 1. And let's drop another one. Get a little bit of personal points out of that deal. One thing nice about if you do finally lose... Alright, so we need that other ground target. You don't have anything to shoot at with the multi-roll. You can always, of course, start picking up these soft ground targets here. Alright, let's make a quick pass through here. And I don't get all of it. I really needed that to finish this off. However, I should have softened that up enough that the other... Nope, we'll flip up and over. And down we go. Too much collision. I kind of knew when I flipped over, I'm like, fuck, am I going to pull out of this or not? Apparently not. That's alright though, folks. It was all my master plan, because now I get to spawn. They pick up the other missile base. Now I get to spawn back over there. I don't have to fly across the map. It worked out perfectly. We're still working on the center objective here. There's this Grand Admiral. There we go. Now we come back in again, and we're going to start pushing for the other objective here. So we've picked up the center garrison. Now we have the 3 on the north side. That's going to be super nice because those 2 objectives so far to the north are probably going to draw the red bots. That means there'll be less red planes down this way. We should be able to hopefully pick this up a little quicker. Hopefully, right? One of the problems with this plane is it's not the quickest thing there. Now there is my bomber right there. He's getting pummeled by the ME-410 here. So let's see if we can give him a little bit of a hand. However, this kind of fight is not this kind of plane's bread and butter. This is not a ideal position. There we go. Ooh. I thought Homer F2H was not going to be busy looking at me because there's 2 planes down below, but apparently he did. So, that's alright. It's okay. Look like we're hanging out here with the Black Alchemist. Coming back in on a bomber run, playing the RB-17. That's alright. Come back in here. We are 2-3 right now. 360, 370, 411. We are keeping it tight. However, we still got to keep flipping those objectives. And that's one thing, like I said, especially with these multi-rolls, is I try to stay out of these fights as much as I can where I don't have to dogfight, because that's not really the best dogfighter in the world. Alright, Homer, you prick. See if we can finish off Homer. Homer. Alright, come on. A little bit more. And yes, there we go. And we picked up the objective here. Now we're up. We have two of the military, or 2 of the missile bases up and running here. So I'm heading to the north one because that's where this missile base will start firing its missiles. I'm not worried about the south because it looks like we got a bunch of blue planes over there. They've picked up the other military base, go figure, and which is alright. Now, our military base, unfortunately, that was not the place they were shooting at. The ones to the south now. He picks up the one in the south because it was almost dead. So now he's going to start firing here to the north. So we're back to a 3-2, 468, 511. We've just closed the gap here. Hopefully this works out. All right, there's the first set of missile shots. So I'm not going to have to work near as hard once I get over here because, like I said, I have a tendency to try to follow where the missiles are flying because it's just a little easier. I don't have to go in here and try to pick up three kills and some ground targets here because the missile base is dropping rockets here. So we drop in here on the BF-09G. Come on. There we go. Let's see if we can pick him up. There we go. Pick up one. We need one more kill here to finish off this objective. Put us back into the lead. Right now we're 528, 570. Come on. Ooh, there we go. The 430s nail him. We've picked up the other objective here. And now I'm going to drop back. We're going to go to center objective here again. Let's see if we can pick up. Yeah, like I said, human-wise, this was a pretty good game. We all picked up a lot of objectives. The number of times these objectives completely flipped was ridiculous. So, we are closing the gap here, 570, 603, a little bit out of time here. However, we still need another one here. If we can get one more up on these guys, possibly we could pull this out. This was a relatively tight game most of the match. They led most of the way, but we were able to flip, like I said, some of these objectives here relatively quick, or relatively easy at the end here. There's an HO. I don't really want to get involved with that. However, I don't want him dive bombing the whole game here, so we're going to see if we can put some shells into him. Ooh, put a little bit of hurt on him, drop him down to about half. We'll see if we can get him run out of there. I'm not going to follow him because I need this objective, and he looks like he's headed the other direction. So, let's get back into this fight here. I need to knock out some planes, hopefully. Or possibly, there we go. Come on, BF-409G. You are my friend. Oh, I didn't quite, no, I did not get him. Somebody else, I think, got him. However, getting that kill in there, we need one more. There we go. Somebody was able to pick up a kill on him, and we were able to flip the objective. Puts us back to a 4-1, and we just took the lead. Finally, 702, 681. We are sitting 3-2 lead on them. All right, we've dropped that out. Now, I thought about going to the north missile base. I'm like, let's go south. See if we can pick this up quick. And that's about the time I see the HO-229s coming back, and I got a heavy fighter behind me. This is not a great place to be. Yeah, I got squished between these two guys, and I died. However, we are sitting 3-2, 750, 717, and that's all right. It actually worked out because that heavy fighter drew off on me which means he didn't pick up any. He wasn't trying to shoot any of the. He wasn't trying to kill any of the defending planes in the objective. So I guess my death was worth it. 792, 741, and we pull out 800, 747. So great game between the both teams, and thanks for watching, guys.